Why is correct? Inspect the fountain. Fountain is silent and seems to have stopped working. As you observe the fountain, someone else arrives. Road. Why isn't Adele fixed this fountain yet? If it doesn't get fixed soon, Cartree is going to make sure everyone in Teyvat hears about it. This fountain broken? Just a few days ago. It's still working just fine. Now it suddenly stopped. What's worse, it broke just as I was performing magic tricks for Cartree. My parents were once the opera when it happened, when they told me to stay home with my sister and entertain her with games or books. But Cartree wouldn't stop pestering me to take her out. I just couldn't stop her. I ended up taking her outside to play. When we got to the fountain, Cartree suddenly said she wanted to wait for the parents to come out of the opera so she could walk home with them. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've already walked all the way, waiting for your parents to come out. Maybe they would have treated you to something yummy. It was already late by then. Mom and Dad found out that I snuck my sister out and we were loitering around at night. They'd kill me. So I told a little white lie to Cartree. I told her I knew a magic trick that she would make the fountain stop spraying water. Actually, I just knew the timing between the spurts of water and wanted to amuse her and get her to go home. I correctly estimated when the fountain would stop, and my sister bought my magic spiel, hook, line, and sinker. She wouldn't stop badgering me to teach her how I do this spell all the way home. After I brought her home, I made up some stuff to satisfy her curiosity, and got her to go to bed before heading back to my room. Mom and Dad came home a little while later, and everything seemed normal. The next day, when I was out getting the paper for Dad, I realized that the fountain was still not working. It was broke. Wow, your magic is pretty powerful. Come on, don't tease me. If Cartree mentions this to Mom and Dad, I am toast. The fountain at the plaza suddenly broke down. What do you think happened, dear? That's really strange. It seems fine before we went to the opera that night. I know why. It's because Rimmery made it stop. Isn't that right? That's a really good impression. And what's more, they'll find out that my sister and I were out at night, and they'll get happy at me so much, and I'll have to be in hot water the next 2 months. But this fountain should have someone managing it, right? It's broken, then they can just call someone to fix it. I told the fountain's manager, Edel, about this, and he promised me he would fix it as soon as possible, but even now, the problem still hasn't been sorted out. I can't hide it much longer. I'm finished, totally finished. I'll ask him about it for you. Really? You're willing to help? In that case, I'll give you my spare allowance. All of it. Edel's over there. Please hurry up and go ask him what's going on. The pipes need to be changed, and the valves. But there's also the matter of cleaning the thing. Problems on top of problems. Do you need something? From the look of you, you're not Estelle's repair crews. About Memorarity. Can't say his name. Oh, him? His magic is really something. He rusted a valve in the fountain's bottommost piping and almost completely broke the nozzle. I jest. It was the deformed valve getting stuck that jammed the entire water system. For safety reasons, we temporarily shut down the entire fountain. But why did the nozzle break? I don't really know. It's so weird. Rimmerod keeps saying that the fountain doesn't get fixed soon. He's going to get chewed out. But there was only so much I could do previously. Finally, I had time to order a new valve and nozzle from Estelle today. I'm about to go to the city to get it. You can come with me if you like. I have quite a lot of things to collect, so I'm a little worried that I won't be able to manage it on my own. Oop. Teleport. And I am walking back. We'll talk to our blacksmith's friend. I think.
Surprise.
Steal a newspaper while we're at it. Oop. Stealing. Wouldn't be an RPG character if we didn't steal. Oh, hello. How can I? Oh, Edel. I'm here for the valve and nozzle. Fountain wasn't fixed soon. Well, dive that kid Remerad up the wall. The valve, you say? Are you studying? Still, you didn't forget to make it, did you? No, I did make one, but a previous client had to do urgent repairs on something else. So I gave her some general parts. Don't worry, I'm in the midst of making a new one right now. It'll be ready shortly. Mr. Stell, I put that order in long ago. I know. The client of mine was in a hurry. She claimed that she needed to repair a sewage valve, and her pleading got the better of me. All right, once I have the iron chunk and I purchased arrived, I'll be able to make the valve. It should be here soon. When did you put the order in? This morning? It just leaves the iron chunks to me. Really? Excellent then, excellent. I'll be counting on you, traveler. Sorry, I'm really sorry. It's just 3 iron chunks will be enough. Well, I'll be counting on you, traveler. Don't worry about remuneration. I won't have you working for free. But on the other hand, that kid, Marauder, will go nuts if the fountain is repaired soon. Traveler, did you get the iron chunks? Yes, I have plenty of iron chunks. Literally 100. These should be enough. Hang on. It'll only take me a second. Estelle begins working in a frenzy. All right, done. We got the valve, the nozzle, as well as the general components we need. It's all ready. Adele, traveler, let's head to Arenas. As long as I'm there, the fountain should be fixed in no time. Thank you. I'll take these things, traveler. Let's get going. Ooh, auto teleport. This place, let's get to work. The fountain has been quiet for too long. Time to get back and running again. The two take their tasks with gusto. The valve has been installed. I've also performed a comprehensive examination. No major issues. All right, let's stand back for a moment. The only remaining task should be to open the sluice gate. Let me see. The main sluice is over there, and the secondary sluice will also need to be operated. Please wait for me here. I'm going to open the sluice gates. Whoever designed this system, why did they put the sluice gates so far away? Bell sprints over to the sluice gates with its haste and comes back. Opening them was a pain. I'm beat. Let's wait a moment. The water should be coming rushing in shortly. After some dull rumbling sounds, the mountain resumes functionality. Awesome. Fountain's working again. Now if Kitari mentioned what happened that night, I can pretend I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, you need to be careful with your magic in the future. This isn't a problem caused by magic at all, but thanks anyways. Here. It's my spare allowance. Please accept it. My payment is promised to you is there too. Thanks for your help. And thank you too, Adele, Edel, and Mr. Estelle. This is how it should be. Think nothing of it. Next time, don't make your little sister out on the middle of the night. Oh, brother, what are you doing here? Kitari, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on a stroll with mom and dad? I ran off when they weren't looking. Wanted to see how the fountain's doing. Didn't you use magic to stop this fountain? I thought it wouldn't have started flowing yet. Magic has its limits. I'm sure you know that, right? It only works for a set amount of time. Oh, and I want to see more magic. Can you make the fountain stop again? Kiri, There are lots of other people around, you know. I stop it, I'll upset the people who want to watch it. Well, you can just come back later, and let's bring mom and dad too. I'm sure they'll also want to see you do magic. No, that's... Oh, dear sister. I haven't really fully mastered this fountain magic. I'm sure our parents won't want to see some lame, half-baked magic. That's why can't mention my fountain magic to our parents just yet. I want to understand it thoroughly before surprising them. Okay, I'm sure we'll love it once you do. Yep, I'm sure they will. But let's head home first, all right? I can show you some new magic once we do.